All right, guys, until the sun comes out or into the creek a little bit more. The sun is coming out pretty nice. It's gonna be blasting here pretty quick. I'm just gonna use golden chartreuse with that little yellow tail on there. See if that helps. If all else fails, I might yank the yellow tail off. We'll see how it goes. Give it a shot, boys. See what we can do. See what we can do. Fish on, fish on. Wow, that's kind of wild, man. All I did is switch out to chartreuse and silver. Check it out, man. Here we go. Brown trout city, boys. Brown trout city. All I did is switch out to the chartreuse and gold. Pick this guy right up. We'll get him over here. See if I can't do an easier release where I'm not having to really touch him all that much. Hands are wet. Here we go, guys. Maybe we can get this guy off without having to really do too much playing around. All right, we've got him on his back. See how he got it in there. Of course, he's got it in there in a way that he's gonna be able to get it out this exact second perfectly. All right, guys. We go. First little brown trout of the day. All I did is switch out to the chartreuse and gold and caught this guy. So back in the water he goes, safe and sound. Time to catch more. Back in a second. All right, guys, good. All I did is switch out to the golden chartreuse here for a little bit, and first cast in there, I nailed me a brownie. So let's give it a shot and see what else we can catch. All right, let's push up and beyond here. A lot of rocks in this area, so it tends to get kind of slippery here. So the idea is to keep an eye on the bottom as much as you can, and then just do what you gotta do. I'm gonna try off this side over here. I think there might be something up in here, who knows. Oh, there's a snag up in there, that's for sure. Oh, that was a hit. That was cool. That was a pretty heavy little hit too. And it came off that bank right over there in front of me. Oh, big fish on. Woohoo, check that guy out, guys. Ooh, look at him. He's jumping everywhere. All right. Woohoo, guys, there we go. Got another one. I'm gonna take him over here to a safe spot so I don't have to dunk my fishing pole in the water. Get on the bank here. Woohoo. Kick butt, guys. That's the way you get it done. Early morning trout fishing, I tell you. Uh-oh. This guy kind of has a bad injury, so we might be keeping him. Hopefully he's 12 inches. So, all right, guys, here we go. Brownie. He kind of messed up his face on the other side a little bit. Not even going to show that to you, but I don't know. We have to see if he's, we'll help him. I don't know. Check it out. Hold on a second. Put him in the net for now. We have to see what his size is. Hopefully he's the right dimensions to take out of here, but we'll see. Come on, this stupid. God, I gotta get a new lanyard, guys. This lanyard I currently have is just blows right now. I am so caught up in everything. All right, that's out of there. And this lanyard, what the hell is going on here? Whatever. Go over there. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm guessing he's probably not 12 inches, but he might be. So we'll have to see. He's 12 inches, that's for sure. You see, he's a little tiny short. All right, later, dude. Later. Dang it. Hate it when that happens. Something happens to the fish and you can't take it home because it's like he's probably about a half an inch off. So I guess he'll just have to swim away and hope for the best for him. Good luck, dude. I guess. Fish on, boys, fish on. Check it out. There he is. He's coming in hot. All right, boys, this guy's coming in hot. Hopefully he doesn't have it down in there too far. Nope, he's barely lip hooked. Just gonna be easy release for this guy. Kick butt. I don't like it to be hard releases. I like easy, smooth releases. So, and of course, I can't get to my lanyard. So. Jesus. Cheese and rice, boys. I had to put him back in the water for a second because My lanyard broke in my hemostat, and so now I have to try to get it out of here all the time. Here we go. Come here, bud. Let's get you off quick. It's not going to work out here otherwise. There you go, guys. Little brownie. Let me get him back in quick. There he goes. Here's a question. Leave a comment down in the description. Let me know. I'm looking for a, I don't know, new hemostat and scissors. I need something that has for fat fingers, but it's got to be small and compact that I can use for trout fishing. Something sharp. These ones that I'm currently using, they got these little teeny finger holes, and the hemostat's got these little teeny finger holes, and it makes it really hard for me to stick my hand in there and try to get the fish out quickly and efficiently without having to kill it. So if you guys know of a spot online where I can go and get a way better, scissors and hemo, drop a link below and let me know, because I definitely need to find something better. Man, that was a big fish came out of there. He came out and hit it hard as soon as it hit the water, basically. Fish on, boys, fish on. Right there, what'd I tell you? Maybe I'll throw the hook and I don't have to touch him. Nope, not my luck today. This guy got the hook in there. Does he get it in there good, or has he barely got it? He's barely got it. Kick butt, guys. Pick it up, man. Another brownie. I'm not even sure the number. I'm just gonna count him when I get home, I guess. There's another little guy. Let's get him back in quick so he doesn't die. There he goes, swimming downstream, all happy. Sweet. Nothing. Yeah, switch back out to gold, I guess, and just go without the tail, I suppose. Fish on, fish on. Woohoo, got a fishy. Check it out, man. He's swimming right at me. See, look at it, he's jumping, twisting. He's all over the place. I actually caught a fish in this zone. I'm actually shocked. All right, guys, check it out. Brown trout. Sweet. He might fall off. He's barely hooked. All right, guys. Oh, he went into my armpit. That's weird. All right, he just wants to move fast. Check him out, dudes. Look at him back in the creek. Little brownie. Down he goes. All right, dudes. I would have made a big deal out of that one there, but we're by these people's house and there's a freaking tent behind me, so I don't know if somebody's in it or what, but I'm using a silver and chartreuse with that little yellow tail, and it's working pretty good. All right, dudes, we're back for the attack. I switched back to the gold. The only problem with this gold is that it does not have the tail on it because the tail busted off from all the fish. So I'm gonna go home when I get done, and I'm gonna put a ring on there with the treble hook. So that way there, just take the hook off with the little ring and then replace that little rubber piece and then put it back on again instead of having to keep just going through lure after lure after lure trying to, keep making adjustments all the time. Because, everything costs money, and the wire costs money. So every time I cut the wire and have to put new wire on, it costs money. So the best thing to do is just, put a little ring on the end so you can remove that treble hook and then replace the different color, whatever you want to put on there. You're thinking about putting this on the website, man. I don't know. Would anybody be interested? Maybe sell it for like $5 a piece. I don't know. We'll have to see. I use better quality parts. I don't buy cheap stuff. I would actually sell you probably the same thing that I paid for. Basically, a little bit more, probably a couple bucks, just so I make something out of the deal. But if anybody's interested, just tell me down below, and as long as you pay for shipping, I'll send you out some. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Might be actually a good plan though, is to do something about that so that treble ain't just always bare. You can always switch it out if you need to. Back in a second, guys. Back in a second. All right, guys, let's just gonna have some fun here. I gotta keep moving. The way it looks in the sky, everything looking pretty beautiful, but it is getting a little tiny bit of clouds back in that way compared to when I got here. There's no clouds. We have a system coming out of the Gulf coming up here to Minnesota. They said that in the next 2 days, we're gonna get up from what, 1.5 inches to 3 inches of rain. So basically this creek that I'm standing in right now, in about a day, is gonna be over my waist, maybe up to my neck. And all this water is gonna blast down through this little area through here and knock everything everywhere. But yeah, I probably won't be fishing for a few days, but you know, whatever. I got some stuff to do and some editing and, you know, what the hell. Maybe we'll even do something else, like a live stream sooner or later. Have to see how it goes. Back in a second. Seconds. Fish on, fish on. Woohoo, fishy, fishy. Fishy, 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 fishy. All right, fishy, fishy. Fishy came to visit. Let's flick out that bail. Get a little loose. See how this guy's hooked in? Hopefully he's not bad. There you go, guys. The lure does it again. Check it out, man. This guy here, we'll see what we're gonna do with him. Not looking too good. I think he's gonna, yeah. I don't think he's gonna make it. All right, guys, I tossed him in. He's got gill and he's not big enough to keep. So, Jesus, cheese and rice, guys, cheese and rice, I tell you. And blood all over my hand. All right. All right, boys and girls, here comes the horses. Go in the backfield and push them through. And right now they're walking across the river right up there ahead of me. So it doesn't look like it's gonna be very successful. Come across that spot. We'll have to see. The farmer's over there pushing them back, so I don't know, I guess we'll have to wait and see what's gonna happen here. They're all taking turns coming out of that back corner. Oh yeah, he's chasing them down this way. He's trying to move them back towards the barn. Here they all come, dudes. Check it out. I don't know if you can see that. There's a horsey. There's a couple of them. They're racing right towards me. Uh-oh, keep going that way. Don't come over here. Oh no, not good. They're looking at me. Here they come. They're coming over here. Uh-oh. Yeah, the farmer's pushing them out of the back field. And they're all coming over here. Yay. Yay, Team Rose. They're gonna come around this side and look at me and check me out, I guess. He must be pushing them all this way. Look at them all. They're all coming out of, they're coming across the creek in all different spots up ahead. Ah, terrible. Here they are, man. They're kind of coming over here, see them? Some of them are coming over this way. But there's a new colt right there. Here comes all the horses. It's a stampede. There you go, man. Horsies. I'm in the field. There's a colt right there. Yeah, they're on here. The farmer put a whole bunch of food out all over the place for them over here, trying to get them into this section. And they are going crazy. Look at that. They're stomping all through that food. They're all over. Look at them all. Yeah, they're all coming over here by me. Wonderful. Fun, 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 guys. Fun, fun, fun. You never know what you're gonna get out here on the driftless. Just never know. No, this is really mucky. Really mucky here. Oh. Ooh, there's a fish too. So they're here. They're just not committing to anything yet. A lot of food in the water, I think. A lot of bugs and they're fly fishing in there right now. You'd probably do some pretty good shit, but yeah, I don't seem to be playing out for anything else. Fish on, fish on. I got a nice one too, guys. All right, check this guy. Oh, he's on there still, cool. I got him, kick butt. Check it out, guys. I got me a fish and there's a damn horse right there on the bank. See if I'll come out and visit me. All right, guys, there we go. Got a nice one. This is the nicest one I got so far today. He got it barely in his lip too. We'll get this sucker out real fast and get him back in the creek. Yeah, he's barely got it in there too. I can have him out in 10 seconds. There it is, he's out. He's free, guys. All right, here we go. Nice brownie, covered with grass. Check him out, guys. Here we go. There's a nice one for the day there. Check him out. Sweet. Nice brown trout. Say hello to the people. Hey. All right, we'll get him back in. He needs air, and he ain't getting it out here. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for checking it out. There he goes. Back into the hole. I'm probably not going to catch anything anymore, but who cares? What a deal. Right there by the horses. That was really weird. There's like a big swirl right in front of me. Where the heck it was? Whoa, there he is. Whoa, check it out, guys. Look at that brown. Nice one. Look at him jumping everywhere. Come on, jump out of the water again, boys. Come on. Get in the net. Get in the net. All right, I got him. Sweet dudes. We got ourselves another brown trout. And he ain't cooked very deep. Let me get the hemos out here quick. We get him loose as a goose. Whoa, dude. Are you gill hooked? It looks like you might be gill hooked. I think you're going home with me. This guy's got it in there kind of deep and he's bleeding pretty bad. So I don't know. I'm hoping that it ain't super bad, but who knows? If he's gilled, he's coming home with me. I think he's gilled. Well, maybe not. Right. He got it in there pretty far and he's bleeding really bad, so yeah, he's gill hooked. I'm coming. You're coming home with me, bud. Sorry. Actually the right size too, so we got one for the smoker, dudes. One for the smoker. 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and I'm gonna smoke you up and get a little hoe. Hopefully he's long enough. Is he long enough? Oh, just barely. He's 13. Yeah, he's 13. He's the right size. We can keep him in the net for a second. All right, guys. This guy's about 13 inches long. He got gill hooked. He's bleeding pretty bad. We're taking him home. He's not a giant or anything, but he'll be a nice dinner. But he's bleeding like severely bad and he's not gonna make it, but we can take him home and eat him. I guess that's good enough for me. Back in a second, boys. Back in a second. Yep, nothing's happening now. That guy saw me. I've been made, so ain't gonna happen. Oh, fish on, boys, fish on, right in front of me. There we go, got him in the net too and everything. But he's not big enough to keep, but he's still a fish, and he's a littler guy. It makes me happy. Got a fish. He's like inches from pulling it off his face too. All right, boys, there we go. Another brown trout. Gonna get him back in the water. Later, brown trout, later. All right, that played out pretty good. This golden chartreuse has been kicking butt all day long. So hey, thanks for coming along with me today. It was like, what an interesting day. I got here about, I don't know, I think it was like 5:30 or something like that. And I jumped in the creek and hiked up a little ways, and I wasn't really catching anything. All of a sudden I started nailing them one after another, after another, after another. Hit a couple little private properties along the way that, you know, got kind of dead and didn't really catch much of anything. But then once I get past those properties, I started nailing them again. Then I came through a field with a whole bunch of horses come running down out of the woods, you know, and they come flying out into the field where I was, and they just keep moving down closer to where I am. You know, not that I don't mind horses, I just don't know much about them. So if they start coming at me, they're like 10 times my size, what the heck? And I just kind of like, well, whatever. But it was still fun. And then right when I came around the other corner, right where all the horses at, there was that pretty brown one that had the like white spot in the middle of his head. And you know, it was, what can I say? It's like right there at that spot, I caught a nice brown trout. That was like probably the best one of the day right through that whole section there. Then I just kept going on up and going on up. Then I'm like seeing some truck that's sitting up there on the side of the road. The guy gets out and starts walking down the hill. I'm thinking, oh, there we go. There's gonna be the end of my road right there when I get there, because, you know, probably jumped in the stream, is just dancing around, smacking in the water all the time, and there goes all the fish. Yeah, whatever. So what I'm gonna do is I gotta get home. There's a big storm coming. You can't see it right now. It's still getting a little cloudy. We got some tropical depression that's coming up from the Gulf. They're saying over the next 2 days, we're gonna get either between 1.5 to 3 inches of rain. That's a nice little stretch right there in between. So that means these streams are gonna be gushing and they're gonna be muddy and they're just gonna be a big mess. It doesn't mean I can't fish them, but you know, whatever. Probably won't. Anyways, I had a good time. I hope you did too. Before you leave, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button for sure, man. It's like, if you like this video, hit like, man. I appreciate it big time. You know, it just kind of gets me out there more and gets more people to see my video. But anyways, there's a head over here. There's a playlist over here. Just go click on it, you know, go watch what I do, see the tips, tricks, and techniques that I use in this area, the beautiful places that I fish, like that creek I came out of way back there. Yeah, just stick around. Again, hit the head, hit the playlist, stick around. I'll see you in a future episode. I'll be back out here again, who knows when, probably in the next few days, maybe after the rain, maybe during the rain, I'm not sure, but I'm sure you'll see that episode if it happens. Anyways, again, thank you. Head, playlist, like button. Thank you very much, and I will see you the next time around.